Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the DPL. I'm Lysander, going to be joining you guys for another best of two, or rather just one more best of two. We have team FTD.C versus iG.Vitality. People are telling me this is going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a one-sided affair. I hope not. But then on the other hand, one-sided stomps are kind of fun to cast, actually. So we're going to hop into this game. Pretending we don't know anything about the matchup, and hope it plays out nicely for us. Alright, we got a Centaur, and alright, Centaur disagrees with me. Nah. Alright, we got Abaddon and Centaur going to be the bans here. No big surprises. Off lanes getting the smack. They have been constantly buffed. The recent patch actually buffed them as well. Nerfing a safe lane's ability to buy Poor Man's Shield outside of the base meant that they had to start with the Poor Man's Shield if they wanted to build it. And because of that, they have to go into the lane with a lot less resources. So it's a huge deal. Taking a look now, we have got Juggernaut and Crystal Maiden as the first two picks here. A combo as old as time coming out here for the Radiant. And we got iG.Vitality, another age-old combo. Slaughter and Lifestealer. Very powerful. And very lethal as well. Gotta be really careful of that. Alright, so Slaughter, Lifestealer, blink on someone, crush them, amplify it, and Lifestealer pops out and just finishes him off. Really strong against the Juggernaut as well, because even if he does spin, usually the amount of physical damage that you put into him is more than enough to take him out already. Alright. Where is the third ban going to be? What's the third ban? We're going to look towards mid lanes. Alright, so Invoker going to be taken out. That's a Sunstrike combination that they don't want to have to deal with. Invoker, a very powerful hero in the right hands. And yeah, not going to let them have it. iG.Vitality, they're going to respond. Probably going to take out another mid hero as well. Maybe we look towards the puck. Disruptor is a hero that's possible as well. Disruptor could really mess up those Slaughter combos. And we'll see if the heroes can actually you can see if Team FTD can actually take one game off iG.Vitality. I think iG.V are the way superior team here, but we'll have to see which team is. Alright, Legion ban. Alright, Legion getting the respect that she deserves, but you know, we'll see what else gets banned here. Legion, the Chinese meta is just is vastly different from the other regions. They look into heroes that are not often picked. I feel like Legion's fun. I've been getting like 400 damage each game now because of her talent changes and stuff. It's a pretty fun hero to play. Alright, still chilling on that reserve time. Looking at that fourth ban. Thinking a tower pusher. That's alright. So more minus armor they don't want to have to deal with. Get behind that. The armor boost is also really good. Counters up Juggernaut's Omni Slash very nicely. Team FTD could look towards speedy lineups. Kite out that Lifestealer. OD comes to mind. What else? Beastmaster? Beastmaster is a possibility as well. In more fringe cases, we got Bloodseeker, but we'll not talk about him. And yeah. Oh, for you guys asking where Cyclops is in chat, I think he's just taking a break. No, nothing to be worried about. I'm sure he'll be back for you guys in a bit. I'm just gonna be sitting in for him, you know. Get that casting out there. Really have not casted Chinese games in a while, so it's pretty fun to cast. It's nice to come back to a meta that's been fresh for a while now. Now, do we see some leaner? I know the region likes to pick Chinese Dota, likes to run leaner. They like to run heroes that are not often seen in this current meta game. Third pick coming out here, what will it be? FTD.C taking a lot of time on that extra. Thinking it's true. If you guys just tuning in, welcome to the DPL. It's best of 2, and this is the first game of the BO2. The previous match did go 2-0, VG main, and VGJ falling short there toward the end. So, alright, 1 minute, still thinking about it. Not sure if they want to reveal the core yet. Alright, they pick up a Lion. Frankly, I'm surprised. 2 heroes, 2 supports that are going to be very, very susceptible to this Slaughter Lifestealer gank. Yes, you've got to be really fast on those fingers if you want to pull off a counter gank against the Slaughter Lifestealer. So, Lion's going to have to be very careful. Lion and Crystal Maiden both. They've got a good lockdown between them, but Lion is a hero that's very clunky when it comes to usage. You have to be very positional. You have to be very... you gotta have the initiative when you gank. Otherwise, when you get ganked, it is kind of risky. And I love the Silencer pick. It's just so good. Covers all the bases, shuts down counterplay, shuts down Juggernaut even if you jump on him, and it's perfect. Now the only question is, does this go safe lane or does this go off lane, middle maybe? Well, not off lane, but middle or safe lane. Safe lane, you can have a core silencer, you could have a support silencer. Usually when they pick silencer though, it means that they are going to have to maybe give him levels. So a 2-1-2 is not out of the question. You might see something like a Darkseer Slaughter, have a Lifestealer safe lane silencer as the support, and then we have another mid laner to wrap up the lineup. Maybe a good AoE hero, crowd control. Alright. Where is that 4th pick here from Team FTD? They are going to be looking at a middle lane. Like I mentioned, we can look at that Obsidian Destroyer, Outhouse Decorator, the Outworld Destroyer, Devourer actually. Alright, Abyssal Underlord, just to prevent the push from coming in. So there's some high ground defense, we got some counter push. Rather strong here, weak to a Silencer's harassment though, so has to be a little bit careful with that. But you do have the Dark Rift for some split pushing, ganking. It's pretty nice. We'll have to see how he does in that off lane. And see if he can maybe do the damage needed in this fight. There doesn't have a lot of lockdown that is going to be needed for the Lifestealer, but it will restrict the Slaughter pretty well with the Pit of Malice. You're going to have that Uber ride out as well, so I'll look for a hit and run kind of style of play. I haven't seen Underlord in a bit. iG.Vitality 4. 4th pick here. They're... Alright, they snatch up the OD. I think that's the smart play, you know. You don't want to get that hero, I'll pick it anyway. It's not too terrible on me. We've got some life saves, got some powerful burst, got some magic burst now. I would consider Arcane not magic because it's blocked by BKB. So it makes your opponent want to go for BKB, but on the other hand, you have the Slaughter and Lifestealer who do so much physical damage that going for BKB first might not be the best play. And now we have 15 seconds left on Team FTD. They have that last band going in. They have to look at supports they don't want to play against. And again, I want to go back to a disruptor here. Maybe iG.Vitality, think about that. They ban out the Bounty Hunter. They're fearful of the roaming. And I wouldn't blame them. Lion and the Crystal Maiden, not too good against a Bounty Hunter roaming. They will have to spend a lot of money on detection. It's going to be troublesome to have to deal with the Bounty Hunter. Something that the two already squishy supports might not want to have to sink resources. And I love the sniper ban. I think that was almost going to happen there. With the Underlord, you do signal that you want to play some kind of siege build or some kind of split push with a huge meat tanky guy in the middle or in the front of the fight, and have that sniper in the back just plinking away. Sniper, definitely someone that could put a wench in those plans, so they banned that one out. But iG.Vitality, they still got one pick to go. They got 20 seconds. They will have to pick first, so Team FTD will get the last say here. And it's gonna be a Darkseer. So yeah, I was right, guys. Told you 2-1-2. It's very possible they go 2-1-2 here. Just run up into that Crystal Maiden Lion. They can lock them down, but then with Surge, you can actually just bail the Slaughter out of trouble. I think it might be a 2-1-2, but I did call the Darkseer, so I'm feeling pretty happy about this. It's got some good team fights. It's got Iron Shell, which is very scary. You also have Global Silence. Mix it so that the lanes are more evenly spread out EXP wise, allowing Silencer to get it. And now we get a Tinker. That's going to be the last mid laner here. So more high ground defense, more stalling. FTD just want to go for that drawn out fight, have that Juggernaut get big and maybe take towers in one decisive battle. We have the Underlord as well for more map presence. So okay, I'm still favoring iG.Vitality. They've got the combo that is as old as time. Slaughter and Lifestealer, two very, very powerful heroes together. And we'll look at this game and see how it turns out. Cueing my Street Fighter scene. Dun, 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 dun. Come on.
10 seconds remaining.
10 seconds, alright. We're gonna hop into the Street Fighter.
5 seconds.
We'll see if FTD can pull an upset here on iG.V. It does happen. When I cast games, sometimes the upsets do happen. Alrighty, and here we go. Cool beats. We got a golden staff for OD as well. These Chinese players and their money. Alrighty. Welcome to game number 1 of the best of 2 between FTD and iG.V. We have iG.V on the Radiant side. We have Sakata, Outworld Devourer, holding the golden staff of Banishness. We've got dogfights on the Slaughter. We got Paparazzi on the Lifestealer. We got Super on his Silencer. This is discount Super, by the way, guys. It's not the OG Super from old IG. And I got Injuly on Darkseer. Discount Super is kind of mean. Now we'll call him Baby Silencer or something. Baby Super or something. Yeah. Alright, we got OD here. That Core playing Underlord. I was about to say Bane. I don't know why I said OD. Glance value. Alright. Le Yuan on the Tinker. We got LWW on the Crystal Maiden. Got Krsh on the Lion. And we got Nanfeng on the Juggernaut. I'm just gonna call them by their hero names because it's problematic. Except this guy. Oh, Core, Le Yuan, and this guy's name is guys. It's in July. Is gonna be on the top lane, and is that 2-1-2? Looks like it. I see boots. So yeah, Sansa, Lifestealer. Alrighty, there you go. Lion hits up top. We got 2 bouncy runes apiece. Le Yuan gonna go in the middle lane. We'll see how he does against the OD. Should be a pretty good matchup for him actually. Laser does neuter OD's ability to fight pretty hard. Alright, Krsh on that Lion. And already having problems here in the middle lane. Laser is such an annoying spell. The deny game going strong here. One CS apiece. And we have Bane in a tad of trouble. Dogfights is here in the bottom lane for now, allowing the Darks to get some levels. There's the stun. The Rain of Fire going onto that creep wave. Core is taking a lot of damage. He's running into... Okay. They don't have him yet. But they have another crush. They're not gonna bother. Oh, they are. They're gonna bother. There's a crush, number 2. And that's the open wounds. And that's first blood. -2. And that's a kill for the Lifestealer as well. So I'm not sure the Underlord was supposed to go that far. But he will drop. Even with the poor man shield, he does fall. Lion heading into the deeper side of the Radiant jungle. Again with the laser. Pew! In July, how's he looking at? Level 2 now on the docks here. Pulling with the Iron Shell. Just being annoying. Oh. Doxy gets a kill. Slaughter sees the Pit Lord. Really wants to go for the rune there. Pow! Take your rune. Easily. And Tinker. How's he doing? 7-4 to the 5-3. So he is losing the CS war to some extent. Has to be careful though. Tinker holding a skill point. Has got 2 points in the laser now. A lot of damage there. Has to be careful. A nice Radiant scan there. Just trying to check for any kind of shenanigans early on. You have Lion and CM and you have them for a reason. They're disables. They're early game pressure. They can throw out. There's a lot of value in that level 2 support. So, just playing it safe there. Sakata is going to dodge that one. Trying to catch the timing. Dogfight's heading up to the top lane. After scoring first blood for his team. He's going to head up top lane. Join his Darkseer friend. Maybe. Solo Shriner. In July, heading up top. Got Sakata. Going for the banish again. Le Yuan. There's the laser. And there's the banish. So it's kind of... It goes both ways, I guess. We have banish and then we have we have laser. Both of them negating CS ability. But the bottle is done for OD. And there's no bottle for the Tinker just yet. He's sitting at 300 gold. 8 and 6 there. What's happening here? Slaughter getting caught. Is there a Juggernaut? There is. But he has no sprint as well. I don't think he's running away. But they're still spending a lot of time trying to catch him. Let's see if they can get him. Because it's a long run. Guys, you're not getting him. He has boots. Maybe Underlord will get him. But he has Trophy Aura, Pit of Malice. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. But okay. You're going in. Crush. Oh, there's a Frostbite. Gets the crush, but... And now what? Journey around the world. Dogfights. Oh, Rain of Fire. Oh, does he take? Oh, there's the rockets. So they got him. So... How much time was that? That was a really long chase, though. And the mid laner got it, which is nice, but... Yeah, it's a support slaughter. It's like... Eh. In July, going back in, Crystal Maiden. Call, popping the shrine for himself. We got Life Stealer. Munching away at the Calling Blade. Paparazzi. Oh, wait. My bad. I missed that one. Krish gonna be chased down there. Slaughter just getting sprint. Not gonna have the firepower to push in and gank on that Lion. So they do get the nice gank here on the OD. With the Frostbite as well as the Lion. And so far the fight's looking pretty even. IG keeping it cool there with that Lifestealer and 30 CS compared to the Juggernaut. But so far in July has been doing a good job there with his CS. Darkseers after all do have a pretty solid control of their lanes. Even in getting the siege creep. It's gonna be a big win for him. Sakata has to be careful. The Crystal Maiden is looking for another wraparound. She does have Crystal Nova available. Saving a skill point, maybe 2 points in the Frostbite. Dropping an Observer, sees him. It's gonna be rough though. Oh, he uses the banish. They might think about it. But Observer ward gets plopped down right away. CM goes in. I'm getting a ward. Nope, gonna give it to the mid laner. Help him to his BOTs. So a very quick Observer ward, D ward. iG.V. Le Yuan with the 3 points in the March. They're just pushing out the wave. Doesn't really want to go for any burst damage or any crazy thing. Just wants to keep the wave pushed out, farm his boots to travel, and then get into that crazy state of Tinker. Oh, Juggernaut meanwhile. Sakata Got that infused raindrops on him. Gonna resist any of those incoming ganks. Dog fights. Gonna keep down there to the top lane. And get some EXP on the board. But FTD are sniffing out for him. There's the Darkseer back into the fray now. The score is 1 for 2. Slaughter's level 3. Got Iron Shell being applied again. Just realized the Juggernaut's an Arcana picker as well. Pick for the hats. Oh, there we go. Slaughter finds the Darkseer. They're gonna get him. Nope, doesn't have vacuum. They were looking for the Lion though. Forced out the Impale. Lifestealer has dismissed his supports there to go for his own farm. Silencer's around. He's level 4. In July 6, he has the wall on him. Wall now does do a really powerful slow on top of cloning. Oh, super. Gonna get caught out here. Frostbite stacking the stuns there. The Curse of the Silent activates. And now Dogfights is here. Finds the crush onto that Lion. That's going to be a 25. And a wall as well. Fancy meeting you here. There are illusions. The Dogfights. Oh no, the surge away. And that's what I meant. Just so powerful. The Slaughter and Darkseer combination together. And fancy meeting you here. Not going to be able to. Even had an illusion to dissuade him from doing that. So. Because he hesitated on that commit there with that Omni Slash. Gets punished.
This'll come in handy.
Curse of the Silent. The smoked up Lion looks for a pick here on this OD. But he has a double damage. And Silencer. He's sitting at level 4 now. The big wraparound here from the Lion. Has that Observer Ward plop into the enemy side. And he's gonna find a pick. Banish has been used. Could be an opening. But there are no heroes to aid him in his quest. So he's just gonna go home sad. Meanwhile, Juggernaut goes for the spin. Clears out that creep wave of Iron Shell. And returns the wave to the Darkseer. What's Krish doing? Oh, meanwhile, inside, another -2 happening. Baby Super. Now with the +6, got a TP out of there. Dogfight's gonna take that long route home. Gonna save on that TP. Underlord's looking pretty cool now, level 5. Got Face Boots and Midas. Holy crap, on this Lifestealer. First Blood does wonders, man. More First Bloods, the better. And in July.
Is under attack.
Still holding on to that that double damage. Core still farming with the jungle, not going to be heading to lane, sensing some danger. In July,
Radiant's middle tower.
4 points Iron Shell. Gotta be careful here.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, pushing on that tier 1 tower. They drop the curse, and that's Core deploys the Rain of Fire. And slows down this push. Immediately melts away the creep wave. And gonna be able to farm. He has that shrine to keep himself healthy for now. 2 points in the Pit of Malice. Makes it very hard to push in. Skipping out the ultimate for now. But Face Boots as well as Midas could be a real threat. They have to concern themselves with. But Paparazzi still looking for a kill. The Curse of the Silent. Gonna slow him down. There's the Malice. The Shrine immediately deployed. And now they TP heroes in. It's been a bait. And the Omni Slash. Alright, so they do get a Slaughter kill. But they baited out the Shrine. And they finally get the kill. In July. 2 points in Vacuum. 4 points in Iron Shell. Beating away at his creep wave. Paparazzi. Let's be careful here. The Lion. Oh no, gonna get the Impale across. The Hex maybe? Nope. There are 4 heroes here on the bottom lane.
Dire's structures.
FTT really forcing the issue here, but in July, just forcing them all back with his Darkseer. Paparazzi. There's another smoke coming out here from the Radiant supports. Looking for picks. Can they find them? Dogfights. Scooting around. Tinker is not in this jungle right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He has his boots to travel there, which is a plus.
Radiant's
OD
tower is under attack.
went back into his lane. And Tinker pot stop. OD. No darks here, dropping low. Slaughter looking for a kill. They find CM. There's the curse. Slow the Crystal Maiden a little bit more. But the one they really wanted here was Core, the Underlord. Yeah, they don't find him. The Lifestealer, on the other hand. Here comes the stall. Tinker coming in, trying to save the tier 1 tower, and there's no glyph. So he's gonna laser. He's gonna laser this Lifestealer. Gets the tower. He doesn't have that rage anymore, but he'll just back off. Lion was looking for a hex. It's not gonna happen. Oh, they might find him. Nope, no, they don't. So they goes top. Just wants to take the towers. He has an armlet, Midas, and face boots. This Lifestealer is mighty darn fat.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Banging away on the tier 1 tower, and we have a Slaughter holding on to the crush animation. Trying to get that CS as well. Not going to be able to happen. Lion making his way bottom. And Tinker is marching away in the safety of his house. But iG.July has the mechanism already, so he's going to be able to bring down this tower very quickly. But meanwhile, crush there on the line means no kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And this tier 1 falls. It will be traded over to iG.V though. That is a slight problem. Let's switch over to net worth. We have 7,005 there favoring the Lifestealer. So with that extra Midas on top as well, he's just getting so much farm. OD in second place with 5.9k. And you could say this is superior mechanics. Heroes just farm faster when your team's better. Tinker once again. FTD. Juggernaut pushing very far on its own. Going for a Manta first, as he should. Still trying to force issues here. IG. Half Infest, half Global Silence. Would love to hop in. But as of now, don't have that Invis rune. Don't have that movement for the Slaughter.
Dire's top
Who is actually going to get jumped.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And we get a pause. And a disconnect. So Juggernaut disconnects. I was wondering where he was going. Hopefully he's back soon. But Sansa is making a move here. For this Underlord. iG.July is building a Hood of Defiance. So standard items here. Alright, here we go. Gonna resume that game. Sansa was thinking about it. Ducks here. Zooms the Lifestealer top. And they get their farm. Tinker comes in. Immediate denial. Gonna bang away at this tower. Thinking about the laser, but didn't want to get hit by that global.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, meanwhile. Goes to the middle lane. Loses the tower, but alright, looking for Clodop. Lifestealer. Nearly has half his Desolator by 15 minutes. He's just really searching out for this Crystal Maiden. Super is there with the Global Silence. The STFU button, if you will. Missile's gonna miss. Slaughter. Still trying to look for targets here. Lion is in the neighborhood, ready to lock him down. But Jug is far away. Oh, meanwhile, middle lane, they get the Tinker at last.
is under attack.
How did they catch him? Surge. Alright. So they surged in on the Tinker. I'm waiting for this one. Dog fights. Corrosive Haze onto the Juggernaut. Feeling pretty safe. The Lion scoots in. There's going to be a sprint away. The Impale is going to miss. And the Juggernaut already bailing. Not going to even try. And with that Linker's gone, this tier 1 tower is going to go as well. Got ourselves a solo Shriner.
Dire's middle tower
This will come in handy.
And meanwhile, the Lifestealer is showing disregard for rules. Going down the middle lane. Already has his dash. So Armlet, Midas, and Face Boots. What, 16.5 minutes in? How does... Wow, how does one farm that fast? Slaughter. For slithering crushes. Building their pipe there in July. Not going for any blink daggers just yet. No fancy plays. Just fancy people. Super. Still has the head global. There's the silent. Takes off that last... the missile does take off that last raindrop. Kirsch. Lion. Looking for another pick here. This Darkseer, it's going to be very tough to bring down. The Hood of Defiance is there. It's going to be rough, but this really farmed Lifestealer now going to be going for that Roshan. There's the global silence though. Catch him just to save the Darkseer. Can't say you blame him. Can't say you blame him. Make space for this Rosh as well. Rosh is going to go down. The Juggernaut will feel it happening from across the room. And the Lifestealer gonna climb up alone. Gonna eat into an Ancient probably. Alright.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Tinker back into the fray. No blink dagger just yet. It was 100 gold short. Slaughter with the blink on the other hand. Lifestealer gonna arm the bomb. And even OD picking up that double damage. They're all looking at Darkseer. Radiant, you scan. Sees Crystal Maiden. Oh, immediately crushes onto her. The Lifestealer goes in. Knocks out the Crystal Maiden. And now the Vacuum as well. They kill off a Lion. 6 and 3. A very simple game here so far for iG.V. Super. Collecting 12 intelligence now.
Is under attack.
So sharing farm. Forced to share farm here in the jungle. Alright, Paparazzi. Let's make something happen. Talking the Armlet. Tinker. Deploying the Marching Machines. Try and kill off the creep wave. Tinker and Rocks. The Rage. Bangs away at the tower. Doesn't want to lose his Aegis unnecessarily. But still going to play. Goes for the open wounds for the heal. Oh, Darkseer. Be careful, Darkseer. But meanwhile, they get the Lion. Tinker. Still farming. There's the pipe. Protects the creep wave from pretty significant damage magically.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright. Paparazzi. Takes the tier 2 tower, and that leaves one tier 2 tower down before they can go for base. Or they could go for base now and go through top. But this Lifestealer is just farming up so much of those NCs. We got the Tinker with barely nothing. Wonder what he's gonna get first though. The Juggernaut does have Manta, so he will be able to dodge out the silence. But at this point, it's not the biggest of his concerns. Juggernaut Illusions going down. Slaughter armed and ready again. They don't have vision though. And there you go, Slaughter. Doesn't see this coming. Not yet. There's the Aegis down. They're not going anywhere. Keeping the dream alive. FTD. Can they pull it off? Manta style. Oh, Darkseer. Tried to go for the vacuum. And the pipe usage keeps the creep wave alive. Now we're going to be pushing here. iG.V not looking to catch prisoners. If you look at that net worth, it's heavily favoring the Radiant. Blink Dagger on OD now. What's he have? Hurricane Pike. Lion dies again. They got that jump stun on him and they are immediately backing off. Gotta be careful. How do they kill the Juggernaut here? Oh, Juggernaut shows himself. Spins. And OD just waiting. Just waiting. Yeah, Sakata going forward as well. Silver taken. Nope. Immediately Firestorm and clears out the wave, so that's gonna be a push halted. Or maybe not. Then one more. So they got the tower. Meanwhile, their own towers are fine. Paparazzi porting in. What going down? Alright, they don't see it because it's not their sentry. Alright. Oh no, what a worst time to actually run into this. Oh, they're gonna run into the pit lord. Has to be careful here. He's gonna wrap around. Look for Tinker maybe. Oh, they found him! They found him! They crushed him and they got him! High ground defense halted. And now Daylight is going in there. There's the Finger of Death. The silence is there as well. The mech keeps them all tip top. And now Caesar in trouble. So is Rule. And there's the crush. There's the slash as well. Lifestealer is going ham. He has Omni Slash. Has to be very careful. The surge there ensures that the Juggernaut is going to take a huge chunking of damage. And now they spread the love. He's in a lot of trouble. Well, Spider's there. Burn through 2 shrines to survive. Can't say survive. Surprise. Oh no, Juggernaut forced to use the spin again. Defensively. There we go. Tier 3 tower going down there. iG.V finally taking their foothold in this game. Golgraph at 20,000 net worth change. And there's the OD. Hurricane Pikes in there. Nukes down the Stadium Destroyer. Blows up CM. iG.V in trouble. Amplified damage. Laughs at Juggernaut's bad attempts to fight. And the rockets are going out. There's doing quite a bit of damage. They hex him up. There is no Dazzle. There's no Grave. Nice Infest dodge. No, the vacuum. The Slaughter is there as well. Lion disappears. And so does the Juggernaut. Sakata cleans up on Ls 3 and 4. And iG.V are looking to mop themselves up a game number 1 as the brown player calls GG. Damn, that was a massacre. And the Tinker going down as well. 16-3. iG.V. A slow game from them. Methodical. But in the end, they managed to pull around. 2 to 3 decisive team fights later. And they got this game in the bag 24 minutes in. And with plenty of time to spare. And they're going to grab themselves a nice cuppa. Coffee, tea, or whatever, smoke. And we'll be right back. Game number 2. You're watching DPL, I'm Lysander. And yeah, that was a short game. We'll see you guys in game number 2. Hopefully they put up a better fight. And yeah, we see better... I wouldn't say better games, but yeah, hopefully they put up a better fight. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Don't go anywhere. Much love and Kappa.